So obviously day 5 now, spring practice getting wrapped up, and for you guys having a lot of the returners from last year getting settled in the linebacker group, what's this season been like for you so far and kind of getting adjusted to 2025?
Just coming up here hungry every day, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? Not getting complacent, like understanding what we did last year, but understanding that, you know, this is a new year, coming out here and with a hungry mindset, attitude, and ultimately just trying to put it on my teammates as well too, like come out here and be that same guy, come out here and be that energy guy, spark guy, and you know, just push my teammates, push myself to get better every day. Ultimately, that's what we all out here trying to do every single day. Come out here and get better. You know, 1% better as a defense, as an offense, and as a team all together.
That seemed like a little bit of a point from last practice. I know there was some of the talk about both sides of the ball having some lackadaisical points from Tuesday. So how do you guys make sure that as a team, like what are you able to do as one of the leaders in the group especially to make sure that hunger's up and motivating guys and being a leader in that aspect?
Like I said, just like really being an example, like coming out here, showing them how it's done, being not only being a vocal leader, but going out here being a leader by my actions, coming out here just going hard every single play. Like, you know, I'm a believer, like if you go out there and you go hard, like your teammates will follow you, and ultimately that's just what I've been trying to come out here and do, and you know, set the right tone, and hopefully everybody follow behind me.
Obviously, you guys really set the tone last year when it came to stopping the run and being a run defensive group, especially with the linebacker core and with everything Edge Cooper can do for you guys in that aspect. So what's it been like this season, kind of readjusting to what you guys have been trying to establish, then also maximizing every part of your game and kind of honing in on every skill set too?
It's kind of been pretty big. You know, just coming up here and like I said, like ultimately, like not only working on what I got to work on, but ultimately, like I said, as a defense, as an offense, like ultimately we all coming together and keeping that competitive nature for the biggest thing. I feel like that's what, you know, took us as far as we did last year. You know, our ability to come out here, play harder than others, be more competitive than others, and not give up, and you know, go all 4 quarters. I feel like I said, we're coming out here today, like, and not even just today, but this spring. You know, we trying to get that back. We're trying to get that energy back, that fire back. We know it's not last year's team. You know, we got a couple new guys, but you know, like I said, it's coming up day by day. Like it's not perfect. We getting better. But you know, we out here going hard, and you know, it'll get better day by day.
How fun has it been? Sorry to have some of the new guys get adjusted too, like Isaiah, who had a pretty good day today. It seemed like in practice as well, and getting guys kind of comfortable in the spring in the ASU style football practice.
Yeah, I mean, I know how it is. Like everybody been a freshman before. Like, you know, sometimes you don't know what to think, or you know what I'm saying, head kind of spinning everywhere. But you know, like I said, I try to give those guys tips like him, prayer. You know, some of my other young guys like to just understand, like, you know, really what the coaches want, and you know, just tell them like go out there and play hard. Like don't do too much thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying, they understand you a freshman. Like, you know, they know you're gonna mess up on things. Like, that's understandable. But you know what I'm saying, just control what you can control and go hard. And them cats been out there getting better every day and just grinding.
What do you think is the biggest thing that you and AJ Cooper have talked about in the offseason about things that you can improve on for yourself this upcoming season, or goals that you have for yourself in 2025?
Ultimately, like the biggest thing for me was picking up where I left off last season. That was the biggest thing. Cleaning up my passing game, like I said at the end of last season, at the end of last season, what I planned on cleaning up this off season. My pass drops was a big emphasis for me, and ultimately, like just the tackling reps, couple tackle reps. I weren't satisfied with back in 24, so like, I've been putting emphasis on that this spring. But that's about it.
So for you guys then, the absolute largest goal that you guys have, I'm sure, is to be able to repeat and keep doing what you're doing last year. So for you personally though, like, is there a singular goal that you've been able to kind of circle as like, oh, I want to maybe hit, I don't want to say this number or this milestone, or something that you want to do for yourself in 2025 that you weren't able to do last year?
Honestly, man, I want to get to 100 tackles. Like, that's really what I want to do. Just being my last year, like, you know, like anybody, like, I want to go out with a bang. Like, you know, that's really how I feel. Like, I'm gonna try to do everything I can do, you know, help this team and, you know, get that goal.
All right, man. Well, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it.